your favorite engineer. It been a minute since I logged on. It been a minute since I've been on, but today I want to kind of share to you guys why most artists would never reach the success that they desire. And it took me a minute to talk about it. I already kind of knew it, but sometimes you know something, you got to get in, you got to take a deep dive, you got to go do the work, you got to go collect the data just so you can know that you speaking truth, you speaking facts. So you're not just speaking from a thought process, you speaking from a getting in, doing the work, seeing what stuff look like, and then you're applying, you giving your opinion based off your experience. And as something that I had to think about, I'm like, why why aren't most artists reaching the success that they want, that they desire? Like, is music set up for artists to fail? Like, what is it? And as I like look around and I study the landscape, I'm starting to understand like why most artists never reach the success they desire is because they don't have a system, they don't have a plan, don't have a strategy, they don't have patience, they don't have a lot of these things that it's gonna require. Of course, we always talk about having money. Like, yes, you gotta put money into the campaign. Like, money into the campaign is very, very critical. Money into the campaign is very important, but most artists they stop right there because they don't want to put money into the campaign. They complain how expensive it is, but it's like it's so many other ways. And I'm speaking from the standpoint of I'm a music producer at heart. I'm a music producer at heart. Like, I produce music, I make music. I also run a label, Talk to Production LLC. So I run a production label. But for this past year, I had to step into like an artist role. And I had to step into an artist role because I'm like, how can I help? How can I help the artists that I sign? How can I help the artists that work with me? How can I do all these things? Because like by right, I guess you could say I'm an artist in the terms of branding myself, but I'm a music producer. I love music. So I'm an audio engineer. I'm all of these things. So when we talk about why artists don't reach the success that they desire, because it's like they stuck. It's like it's so many phases. I would say five phases at the most. It's five phases at the most. So most artists get stuck in production phase where they just find a beat, where they find a beat that they like that sound good, and getting stuck there in that production phase, you got a long way to go. You have a long way to go. So let's just say you find the right production. Let's just say you find the right beat. Alright. After you get through the beat stage, the production stage, you gotta go to the songwriting stage. Alright, this is where most artists struggle with, because most artists don't understand to have a successful career, have the success that you desire, you still must make good music. Like, regardless of everything that everybody else put out, regardless of what the music industry, regardless of what people say, you still got to make good music. So in order to make good music, you got to have great production. You got to have great songwriting. So on top of having this great production, great songwriting, now this is gonna help you be able to, the better you have which writing your songs and the better you able to have production, you able to record good music. Once you able to record good music, like your recording process is very key too. Most people don't understand it. Like, Your recording process make it super easy on your mixing process. So once you have a great mix, now you already setting the tone. Now you already setting the tone because if you're an artist and you got good productions, you got a good songwriting skill, now you got good mixes. Like we can always also talk about your arrangement as well. Like all these things are key. So once you got a good mix, people is already likely to take you serious because you producing a product to them that sounds good, that sounds industry standard. Once you get from a mix, I need you to think mastering because everything you're doing is trying to put yourself on an even playing field. Like you're an independent artist, you're a local artist, you whatever you want to call, but you playing against, you're not in competition against nobody, but like you got to carve your own window. You got to create your own space. So in the midst of it, in the middle of it, you kind of is in competition. You going against all these people. It's all these artists until you find your own sound, your own style, and all these things. That's where the uniqueness is gonna come from. So I challenge people: get good production, learn songwriting, learn. That's very important. Get good mixes. That's subjective. Get good mastering. That's subjective. Like all of these things that just make it sound good and make it sound consistent to you. Now, where most artists kind of fail once after you do these things, it's the big task, it's the promotion, it's the marketing. That's where you need the heavy budget. That's where you need the big lift in it. But it could be all so simple. I'm gonna tell you guys what I did. Like I got a budget for marketing, I got a budget for promotion. But I got a team to do that. I got a team of DJs doing it. I got 9 DJs on my team that's blasting my music, that's promoting my music. I got I got bloggers that's writing up, that's talking about me, talk to and Tron. Um, and I released a lot of music just as test bait, but the music was great. The music was good. I had released like 20 plus songs, and then I'm like, okay, this next release, let me put like a budget behind it. Let me see because I just need one. You just need one. So no be lies like the last one I did, and it's going crazy. It's going crazy in Africa. It's going crazy in Africa, and it's blasting. And we getting write ups. But I put my budget there. I put my budget there, but it was easy for me to build a team. Like I had budget with money, but it was easy to build a team because I had built a great catalog. I had built awareness on my own. I built a sound on my own. So for me, the budget didn't. Hey, the budget didn't hit. The budget didn't tax me as much as it would have been for a typical artist. So in the midst of it, like I used this whole year to create a brand. Like I had been making music for a while. I've been making music for a while, but as an audio engineer, as a producer behind people, like I was like being behind people. I really wasn't trying to be the face of it. I'm still not trying to be the face of it, but sometimes you must do things to collect the data. Sometimes you must do things just to get a better understanding. As I said, me running a label and all these things, I got to ensure my artists are protected. I got to ensure that my producers, my engineers, I got to ensure that they protected. I got to ensure that they having everything they need. So in order to ensure they have everything they need, I had to run a test campaign because I knew I made good music. I knew what I did, but it wasn't about me. It's about expanding my range, expanding my reach. So the ones that attach to me, they can do nothing but win. They can do nothing but succeed. But it's a process that I told them like I'm gonna be the blueprint, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to build this brand. So when we're talking about marketing and promotion, ensure that you build yourself up with everything that susceptible. It's undeniable. Once you're doing these things are gonna make it super, super easy for you to reach the success that you desire. Once again, and then like most artists say, I want to get a million this, I want to get a million that, I want to do this, I want to do that. Realistically, it don't look nothing like what you think. Um, realistically, it don't look nothing like you think. It don't look like you think. So most people just sit here and say, I want this. It don't look like that. It take time. That's why I tell you guys, get a marketing budget, get a promotion budget, because you're gonna need more than a week. You're gonna need more than 2 weeks. You're gonna need at the minimum a month. You're gonna need at the maximum 6 months. So get your bag ready, get this ready. But once you have a team that's understanding what you're going, gonna be sacrifices. They gonna sacrifice certain things because they see it for the good. So with no be lie, like I said, the song is going crazy in Africa with my DJs, with my bloggers, with my artists, with all these things. It's one band, one sound. But the beauty of it, I got I got people, hey, keep making good music, keep doing this because the blueprint works for me. I need the next man up. I ain't doing it for me. I just want to show you guys how to duplicate this process. So the next man up. And we running it. But like in the midst of it, keep working. Don't let a song that's going crazy for you. Don't let a song that's generating numbers. Don't let a song generating doing all this. Don't let the song become bigger than the brand. That's what most people don't understand. So while we got the DJs blasting and playing the music consistently, daily, embedding in people's head, we got the bloggers writing it up. So never let the music become bigger than the brand. Because if the music bigger than the brand, that's what people gonna know you by. Now I have the opportunity that at Talk to Him Truin or Talk to Him Production LLC, you can go check it on the website. Like it's everywhere. So however you guys want to find me, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Audio Mac, whatever is there. So it's also about creating a system. So if you thinking that you just gonna create music, go upload it on Spotify, YouTube, get a million streams, don't work like that. Put your system in place. Put everything where you need to be. Like that's why I said I took out time building things, putting proper procedure, proper process.